speaking as someone from Doma, and speaking as a traditional, someone has also been a traditional ruler, and I'm speaking also because I have investigated the matter, and I can say with authority that dormaahene did exactly what was supposed to have been done. But every traditional ruler will understand what I'm saying. He did everything, he took all the steps. But in life, that is why we all say, that is why it is said that even the murderer must have a day in court, no matter what. Because until you hear somebody's version, you might always, you must always condemn the person. And you realize that the person with the knife standing there was not even the person who committed the murder. He actually was trying to save the person. And something happened. This is not what happened. Actually, when the case happened, I know the particular chief who was coming through his entrance that this thing happened. He consulted the person and found out what happened. Then he sent someone, like I said, his right-hand person, who was also the chairperson of that committee that did the festival committee. He did everything. So when we say it means that all the monies that were collected and everything, they still have bills to pay. So he sent him to go and investigate and come and give him the report. That's the way chiefs do things. They get a report just like the president. If something happens, that just has to be working there. Security must be there. They must make sure that the president is going and that it's safe for him to come. These are things that happen. So he sent the gentleman who is also one of the top chiefs in the Doma Traditional Council, outside being his personal aide who also helps in everything. So he went there and actually went and met the family and came back and told him he was on his way traveling, which had already been scheduled. He knew that everything would go on as planned. So there was some payment that was needed to be made. He actually told the gentleman that just make sure I'm not around, so get the referral sign and then effects the payment from the council, from I think it was the committee, from that what had been collected. So he already gave that instruction, and he was following up until he saw several calls by 4 a.m. on his own phone, only to tell him of a sudden situation that because dormaahene has not mentioned, I wouldn't want to mention it here, even his name, they know. So you can imagine the pain and agony. Even me, when I heard it that day, I had to go to the house. The pain and agony, the shock that we had, unbelievable. Because the man is my very good friend, like a brother. Every time we go to festivals, I go with him, and I say, I'm everywhere. So when it happened, that was an immediate issue to handle. Please, you understand? So in the process, he only had allegations online. Before he could say Jack, there were allegations online attacking him personally. Now, if I was still on the stool at Doma, part of the Doma Traditional Council coming here, I wouldn't have come to say anything but to also retort and maybe get back at what has been said online. But because of my statesperson's position now, and also being a child or a daughter from there, and having known what happened, I found out, and I'm here to say that it is not what it is being done. The man, everybody who knows dormaahene in his chambers, when he sits there to judge cases, will tell you he's one judge that would always come on the side of the person struggling. And that even if he sees something, he will give people room to go and handle it properly. So, this is not what it's being said at all. At all. But this is not the time for him to come out. He's not supposed to come out now and answer to everyday person on the street who is condemning him. Please, you understand? That is not the way. That's why I'm appealing I was appealing to my daughter. I was appealing to my mother, because once she's on the stool, she's my mother. And yet she's my daughter. Because she's married to my son too. Because Kofi is my sweetheart. I really love that man. So I'm appealing to her that she should have the patience. Oma, I do pray. Sometimes when we are in such pain, we must say things we don't want to say. We don't even intend to say. That's all I can do. I'm appealing to her. But dormaahene, I'll tell you, did not err at all. He did everything. You should know him to understand what I'm saying. This is somebody who walks to every corner in Dorma to be able to organize people, to clean the place, keep the place clean, taking care of students, taking care of people, ensuring. No. Ask anybody on the street and they'll tell you who he is. So this is not a Dorma and Banda or in any case. This is a human institution. This is our son who has had a problem, and I would appeal to everyone, please. Let's cut off on this whole thing of attacking people, because everybody must be given a day in court. Everyone. If they take any transport today and go to look for him, he will give them audience and it will be heard. But at this point, what is he supposed to do? They don't just walk to places. They send first, and he did. And yet, what happened to him is, I won't say it's worse than what is happening to Kofi, but it's not something that sometimes you all plead for life. It's so wrong.